My name is Adasia Weeks, and I'm a senior here at Sam Houston State University.
My name is Joshua Bloschke, and I'm a mass communications major at Sam Houston State University.
My name is Asia Kane. I'm a mass communications major with a focus in public relations at Sam Houston State University.
Okay, I'm Lisette Hernandez. I'm a junior here at Sam Houston State, and I'm a multi-platform journalism major.
My name is Jared Walton. I'm a mass comm major, and I'm a senior.
My name is Jordan Brown. I'm a junior here at SAM, and I study film production in the mass comm department.
Religion is extremely important to me. It is a daily practice, and I feel like it's the reason I get through college.
Always known God in my life, and I don't know life without Him.
I think religion is very important. I feel like it's a key part of my culture, how I grew up, rules, how I was raised, and I feel like all those influences came from our family religion.
I don't think it's that important. I see why it is important, but it's not that important in my life.
It's really important to me. Growing up, I've had my religion instilled in me. I've gone to a private school since really like daycare all the way up until high school. So religion has been instilled in me since I can remember. Coming to college, I feel like I've kind of drifted away from it a little bit, but I'm trying to get back to it as much as I could.
I'd say it's important. I think there's a lot of good morals that they provide, but I think it's an easy way out for some people. Yes, I would be the same, yeah.
I don't think I would probably be the same person if I wasn't as religious. I probably would be more stressed, more worried. I just feel like with religion, I always have this faith that there is a plan for me, and no matter the hardships or something, there's always gonna be a positive outcome to it. So I feel like without my religion, I couldn't be me. I couldn't be positive. I couldn't look forward towards the future at all.
Honestly, no, I don't think I'd be the same person without religion. I actually went to a private school, parochial school, when I was through 6th grade through graduation. And I definitely think that with the relationships I made and with the education I received, that I would not be the same person. And I definitely value what I received in education.
To a degree, I believe my strength comes from my religion. So a lot of life hacks and trials and things like that, I don't know if I would actually get through them as well as I do with religion.
Like my religion has taught me to do those types of things. So maybe no. Maybe I think because of my religion, I am the way I am because I always think of what would Jesus do? What would so-and-so do? And it honestly, people might think, oh my God, no. But when it comes to it, I do think of things like that.
I feel like I would, but then I also see where religion has come in and said, oh, this is the right thing to do, and I think that's also helped me in life. So I think a little change.
Probably around a 7 or an 8. I could be closer, I'll admit it, but just with the hustle and bustle of everyday life in college, it's sometimes it can be hard to keep up with God and all that, but I definitely do what I can to try to stay in touch with Him and make sure that everything I'm doing is for Him.
I can honestly say that I'm a 7. I have a lot of time for growth, so honestly I'm a 7, but I can do better.
Probably about a 3 or 4.
Let's say an 8.5. I wish I could say a 10, but I'd say 8.5.
Solid 8.9. I'm not perfect, so.
Ever since I went to college, it was lower. But I would say, like, back when I was around with my family, it was probably still only maybe a 6, maybe a 7, but now it's probably closer to a 4.
I would tell them it's okay that you don't believe in it. This is why I believe in it, and this is the life I live. So if you believe in it, I don't want to try to convert you because you have your beliefs.
I don't believe in pushing religion on anyone. I really don't. I don't like that part of religion, to be honest. The trying to convert people. I mean, like, I wouldn't say anything to try to convert someone.
Definitely motivate them to find some sort of faith or belief that keeps their hope up, that keeps them going. So I definitely wouldn't like say, I mean, I could tell them about my faith and how it treats me and my family and how I believe in it, but I don't definitely like kind of believe in like, come to my faith, you know. I just think I'm more of find your own faith that makes you a better person.
Whatever a person decides to believe, that's their business. I'm not one to force my ethics or my beliefs on someone. If they don't want to believe in my religion, that's completely fine. I would just, of course, I would let them know that Jesus loves all, God loves all, and He welcomes you to give it a try. You know, if you like what you see, maybe give it a chance, but if you don't, that's perfectly fine. And as long as you live life in an ethical and good way where other people can see the good in you, that's the most important thing.
Try to convert them. I'll tell them my testimonies, things that I've been through, and how it seems so bizarre how something may have happened, but I don't see things as like bizarre just happening. I see it as a reason, as in God, but I would just tell them what I've been through and see how they take that.
I feel like they should be part of my religion because we're a really open community. No matter your past, no matter what you believed in the past, I mean, our religion welcomes people with open arms. And people might think my religion has, the people are really judgmental, but that's not the case at all. It's kind of a big stereotype, but like I said, our religion welcomes people with open arms.
Depending on families, some families are kind of like open for you to, you know, to express and practice other religions. So I feel like I'd probably be wherever my family is, or I would start off with that, and then even if I decided to not be in that faith or religion, I feel like my family would always support me to be in some type of faith or religion.
Most likely, yes, I would belong to a different religion, mainly because my parents have always been strong on faith, and I was raised I was raised with the same beliefs that they taught me, and I still have those same beliefs. So, for instance, if they were Baptist or if they were Mormon or whatever, if they were that, then I probably would be too. As I moved on in life, I would be more likely to check out other options and see what else is out there. But I would definitely say that if they were a different religion, I would be as well.
I think I would.
Most likely, the reason I'm so strong in my religion and my faith is because of my parents. I was raised in the church. I was raised, once I get older by myself, I need to still go to church. So it was installed in me, but yeah, if they were different, I'd probably be different too.
Yes, especially growing up, I feel like because they believe that and instilled in me, that's the reason I am. That's why I feel like I couldn't go to another religion growing up, not because they would hate me or something, but it's just that's what brings us together as a family.
Not anymore. I mean, obviously when you grow up, like you need to do what they say, and like you're gonna go with them to that kind of stuff, and you know they have good intentions. But like, if I were to want to change religion or anything along that matter, like I would feel comfortable doing it without them if I needed to. No.
It's hard to say that any one particular religion is wrong. There are definitely certain ways that certain religions go about their ways, that they teach their faith, that raises a few eyebrows. You know, it's like, you know, some religions are more condemning than others, some are more loving than others. And whatever a person chooses to believe in, whatever they're comfortable in believing, that's perfectly fine, it's on them. I wouldn't say that my religion is perfect and yours is not, by any stretch of the imagination, because I realize that what I believe has faults, and I realize that what you believe probably has faults. I'm not going to discredit either one of our religions based on that.
Definitely not. Definitely not. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people see things differently, who am I, like in my religion, who am I to judge right and wrong? I just only have one person that's right, and that's God, and he's that person for me to tell me that I can't judge. So I definitely can't say there's no right or wrong. I just feel like some people can be confused or a little, but that's how I feel.
I have actually many friends that believe in a higher power, but not necessarily God. So that's their prerogative. I know who I pray to. They have who they pray to, but they're good people. So that's all I need.
No, not at all. I know there's some things in my religion that I might not agree with completely, and when I hear other people's whatever they think about their religion, I'm like, you know what? That makes sense, and I feel like that might be a little bit more correct than, or not correct, but I feel like it's the right thing. So, yeah.
Not necessarily. I think it can all be connected in some way or somehow.
No, definitely not.
When I was younger, yes, it certainly defined me, but now I'd like to think that my other characteristics define me.
I wouldn't say my religion defines me, but it helps shape me. It helps shape my personality and how I see others and how people see me and my personality, but it's an important part of my life, but I wouldn't say it defines me as a whole.
No, it does not define me.
Honestly, since I've left high school, I would say my religion doesn't define me quite as much as it used to. It's to an extent, it certainly does, but when I was in high school, I would say it defined me a lot more since I was surrounded by faith. But as I've moved on, as I've progressed through community college and now university, I've seen different perspectives, different religions, different ways of life. As I've seen and gained exposure to all these different styles of life, I've realized that you don't necessarily need faith in your life to be a good person. I see plenty of good people, great people that have no association with a religion, and I don't hold it against them.
It helps define me. It helps. I won't say it's my definition of who I am, and that's what I'm working on.
I feel like it does, but not in a bad way. I think my religion defines me because in my religion, there's a lot of cultural things that come behind it. And as Hispanic, my religion, that's kind of like what we're raised upon.
No, some way, somebody's gonna believe in some type of way of living, and they're gonna live their life in facts off of that.
I think mankind has always wanted to believe in something greater than themselves. There will always be the skeptics, there will always be the optimists, and there will always be conflict between the two. But I think people will always want to gravitate towards something that lends to a greater purpose. If things are bleak in this life, they can say, well, there's something in me, there's something for me in the next life. There will be the ones to argue about that, certainly, but no, I think religion will be here to stay for quite some time.
Do I see America steering? I do see it fading away eventually.
Yes and no. I feel like yes, because we've gotten to a point in our lives, I see like on social media, where people just don't want to believe in a God because they're just like, well, if this happened and there's no God, this and that. But then at the same time, I feel like if people are raised in their religion and brought up in it, I feel like they would pass that to their children and their children. It just depends how their parents instill it in them.
I don't think they ever will, because you need something to believe in when everything is going bad.
I don't think so. It's one of those things that like we're in this deep, you know. Like I don't think it'll be one of those things that will go away. It's I don't see that happening.
I'm Deja Weeks, and I am a proud Christian.
My name is Joshua Bloschke, and I'm a proud Catholic.
I am Asia Kane, and I am a Latter-day Christian.
I'm Lisa Hernandez, and I'm Catholic.
Jared Walton, and I'm a Christian.
Jordan Brown, and I am Methodist.